So
I had two fucking felonies and I couldn't vote.
Because the felonies bullshit?
No, not only that. Because I believe, he does what he says he's going to do.
Okay, so right now, I've noticed it like on the news, they said a lot of men are voting for Trump. Why do you think that is, being that you're a man?
A lot of men, men supposed to be visionaries and see through bullshit. That's basically what it is. They see through the bullshit.
Sure and on one of the Simpsons episodes now, and the Simpsons be right a lot. They had that Lisa won. She was the first female president. This was years ago, before the elections even came.
Right.
And she was running against Donald Trump and she won. So my question is, what you gonna do when Lisa wins?
Lisa is not gonna win.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Goddess 7, and this is Cuzn Tea Podcast. Y'all already know I talk to minority entrepreneurs. I talk to creators of all genres. I also talk about all the hot topics and whatever the fuck else come to our mind. So today, y'all, today's guest, y'all, is, listen, he's the true definition of a Trump supporter, y'all. And since it's election time, I had to bring him on the show. Now, hopefully, we're going to get a diehard Kamala on here, too, for y'all, because we got to see the both of best worlds. But, yeah, he had on the Trump supporter hat. He told me his situation about when the people at the hotel got mad. So I said, you know what? Let's bring you on and let's see your opinions about Trump, because he a diehard Trump fan. He's a minority, as y'all can see, and this is anybody welcome to watch this podcast, but majority of the people that's coming on here is gonna be like minority people. So we're gonna see what's his views today, y'all. Today, y'all, my special guest is Will Law in the building. What's up, Will?
How y'all doing today?
You doing good?
I'm doing good. I could be better, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm not holding back.
You're not holding back. Okay, the cousins like to hear that now, Will. They definitely like to hear that. So, first of all, we want to start off and just get straight to the point, Will. What is it about Trump that you like? Like, why are you voting for this man? Not saying it like that, because I'm a mutual party. I'm only voting for locals. But the cousins want to know, why is you voting for him?
Well, for one thing, the media, which is biased, has demonized the man. They tried to kill the man. They tried to give him all these felonies, which is frivolous bullshit, because I don't know nobody with 34 felonies that can still run for president. That should let you know that it's bullshit.
So
I had two fucking felonies and I couldn't vote.
Because the felonies bullshit?
No, not only that. Because I believe, he does what he says he's going to do. Most politicians, I guess part of the word is polished, because it's polished bullshit. That's all they do. So they just want to live out a lifetime in the Senate and live off of my fucking dime when you ain't doing shit. They take breaks.
Off of who?
Live off of my dime. I pay taxes.
Oh, your dime. Okay.
Yeah, off of my fucking dime.
Okay. And you feel like Trump feel the same way? That's why you support him?
Yeah, that's why they hate him, because he gets shit done. They don't get done.
Okay, so you going for him because he gets shit done.
Yeah, and my motto in life is make it happen. If you can't make it happen, keep your ass at home. That's how I look at it. So
since Kamala has been in the office, do you think, I ain't gonna say in the office, because technically Biden's still the president, even though we don't see from him as often.
Right.
What about them when it comes to that? Do you think like...
No, they full of shit. All they do is talk about what they're gonna do with no fucking results. All they give you is excuses and no results. Trump gives results.
Can you give me at least one result that you think they may have seen?
No,
I'm talking about Kamala. You can't think of no result. I'm going to say Biden. You can't think of no results.
No, ask me about Kamala, because I like talking about her stupid ass.
Well, do you think that the party that Kamala is affiliated with right now, do you think like they've done anything to make any changes as far as the things that they said they were going to do?
They made a lot of changes, all negative. Nothing positive for America. That's why we are suffering with all these high fucking inflation that we didn't have when Trump was in his office Inflation was at 0%. Why the hell is it so high now? And they blame everything else on shit except their self. The Democrats can blame the motherfucker they see when they brush their fucking teeth. That's who did it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it's all Democrats that get in the chair, or do you think it's this particular party?
Well, no. I mean, I believe that there are some Democrats that have sense and intelligence. You know, morality, integrity. Like Robert F. Kennedy. That's why he switched, because he know the Democrats were too cynical, too diabolical. These motherfuckers are demonic. You know, the shit that they're trying
What's
to...
some of the demonic things that you see?
All right, well, abortion after birth. What the fuck is that?
How can you have abortion after birth?
Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know they're doing it? You didn't know they pushing for that?
Help me understand what you mean when you say abortion after birth.
The governor of Virginia, the previous governor, Northam, he was a licensed pediatrician. He tried to push his agenda as you can have abortion after birth.
What do you mean by that? The baby already dead.
No.
All right, the baby, I don't want to say dead because that sounds harsh,
right,
but
this
the baby already unalive. That's what they say now. The baby already unalive.
No. You have the baby. You do your normal term, 9-month, give birth in the hospital. They get a nurse to hold the baby while you decide if you want to kill the fucking baby.
I ain't never heard of that.
Well, look it up. Real law talks fucking facts.
Let's look this
shit up. I say
shit
to people,
Can
and
you
they think I'm a
fucking
fucking lunatic, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fact check me. I don't give a fuck. I fact check the fact checks.
Okay, so that's one of the things you got.
That's diabolical shit. That's some cynical shit.
Yeah. What other things have you noticed like that's demonic when it comes to allegedly
the Democratic vice presidential candidate, Tampon Tim, what would possess him to pass a law to install tampons in all the boys' bathrooms in the state of Minnesota? What is the meaning of that? I didn't know men needed tampons. I mean, that's sick.
What they got to do with the presidents?
Well, if you're thinking, is that warped?
Are you saying like it's possible because of who the presidents are that they are able to do that?
No, it just shows the rationale and the intelligence of the person in office. If he would do something, I mean, what sense does that make? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you saying they was able to put tampons in the women's bathroom?
Boys' bathroom. Boys' bathroom.
In the boys'
Not
bathroom.
Women's.
Okay.
Boys' bathroom.
In the boys' bathroom because of the party that's in the office right now,
right.
The Democratic Party.
And just like the presidential candidate, who's the MIA vice president, she pushed legislation to get the rioters out of jail in Milwaukee when they burned. Tim Walz and his wife watched the city burn.
Right.
That they were responsible for. You know what their response was?
What?
His wife put the fucking window up and said she wanted to smell shit burn.
But why you voting for Trump though? You still ain't told us that though.
I gave you one thing. I gave you one thing. One thing is because he does what he says.
Okay.
Right? He built the wall. All right. He went to the black colleges and universities when they went to get money for minority colleges, and they normally come every year, go before the president and ask for money. So the first year Trump did it, he gave them what they wanted. So they came back the second year. This is my take on it. He didn't say this. He was like, what the fuck are you back for? They had to come every year and beg. So Trump said, look, I'm going to give y'all fucking money. Right. So Trump said, I'm going to give y'all enough for 10 years so you ain't got to fucking come back every year. Don't that make sense?
So look, speaking on that, because with the what is called Project 2025?
Right.
Okay, so something in the Project 2025 is about private schools. They think like it should be private schools and no public schools. So since we're talking about education, what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on education is the American education system sucks.
Do you think it should be private schools only, or you think it should still be public schools that is paid for through taxes?
I think all American tax dollars that go to public education have been wasted because we have these guys coming out of school now.
That's not the question, though.
What was the question?
The question is, do you think that they should be giving money to public schools?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No. Private schools?
No. I think it should be optional. You could send your kids to public school, and it should be your option if you want to take them to a private school.
So you do believe that we should have public school too, public school and private school?
At the state of education now in the public schools in America, I think it should be disbanded because they ain't teaching them shit. You know, you got college kids that don't know who the president is. They're in college classes.
So do you think like they should disband it and people should just teach their own kids?
Well, it's been proven that homeschool kids are more intelligent. They excel further in life. They have better incomes.
Okay. So do you think that because the election win on the 5th?
A few days away.
So this finna drop like right before elections, you know. Who you think finna win? Trump or Kamala? I know you love Trump, but realistically,
I don't really think. I know Trump is going to win the damn election. Same thing I said in 2016, and people looked at me like I was a lunatic. But he won. And the reason the establishment hates Donald Trump is because he's out of the Washington bullshit. He's not a politician. He's not a politician.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, a businessman. And I had a friend of mine one day when I was telling him, I was like, what's wrong with a businessman running the country? It's just like a corporate Fortune 500 company. You know, it has to be ran.
Do you think it's more pros of a business owner running the country versus someone who's just known about politics but not really into business?
People that know politics are full of shit. All they want to do is live off of my fucking dime, like I said earlier. All they want to do is the taxpayers to support them the rest of their life. Eisenhower said in the 40s, if you get into politics to become rich, you're a crook. And that still stands true today. Just like the person Barack.
Well, what crooks you know that been into politics? I'm just asking.
All of them.
Can you give a Cuzn example?
Okay.
Give us an example of a crook.
Barry Soetoro, Barack Hussein Obama.
Ooh, what he did that was crookish.
Well, when he went into office, he was driving a Chrysler 300. All right, but now he's living on a $14 million estate at one of his places.
That don't mean he a crook?
It does. It does.
So what was crookish that got him that then?
But like I said, if you get into politics to become wealthy, you're a crook.
How? Tell me how he a crook. You just told me he got the property.
Because your vested interest into getting into politics is to become wealthy. You could care less about your constituents. They don't give a damn about the people. They think they're a elitist crowd and they can control every damn thing. They think they're above the law. It was just reported yesterday that Kamala Harris told all of her staff that they're beneath her. They cannot look her in the eye. Now, what kind of shit is that? That's bullshit. You the same level. God created all us evil. We're on the same level. All us bleed the same. And all of us, you know.
So what change do you think Trump will bring to the black community?
The black community? He already started the enterprise zones, which they try to demonize and disband. I've seen
What's
several.
What's the enterprise zones? Is that because
the enterprise zones are when they come into, you know, areas that are ruined and low income, you know, low property areas. Basically, our people. They come in and they get them very significant tax incentives to build in that area, to build the property back up, to build the real estate back up, to bring people back to the community. And he did it all over America, and there's a lot of black companies in America that profited from his program. But you don't see it because the mainstream media is owned by corporate America. And George Soros in particular.
What do you think he would do for the black community when he get in the chair? If he get in the chair, because we don't know who's going to win.
No, there's no if. Continue what he already started in 20. I mean, in 16, he's going to continue what he started.
Okay, besides the low community, because all black people ain't in low community, even though it is a part of our it is some people in our. But what about the people who live in middle class?
Well, they appreciate what he does too. For one thing, most people, our people that have made it to middle class, most of them have above average intelligence and some kind of integrity, something they're educated, and not to the degree where you're educated to the point that you're stupid, like a lot of people that go to college. That's why Google started hiring people that didn't go to college, because most people that go to college in America, they fucked up worse than they were before they went to college.
So what would you say he's going to do for the middle class?
Well, for one thing, people keep talking about on the Democratic side about the rich pay less taxes. Facts check all of it. It's bullshit. The rich people paid a lower tax rate than the people that were not as wealthy. And then I look at it like this. If America is driven by small business, everybody knows it. Small business drives the country. Okay, so if you have a small business and say you employ 300 people, aren't you supporting the livelihood of 300 families? So why shouldn't this person get a tax break? He's creating something for the whole country to.
I think they're saying like he's giving tax breaks to them, but not tax breaks to the middle class.
But look up the.
Or tax breaks to the lower class.
Yeah, but it's bullshit.
So you're saying he are giving tax breaks to them too also?
Exactly.
Do you have any facts for that?
You fact check it. I already checked my facts.
Okay, well let the cousins know where they can find these facts at.
Look up the tax rate increases, lower class, middle class, and the wealthy class. It's broken down.
What they need to put when Donald Trump was in office?
Well,
Or
yeah. The one when he was in office, the difference in the breakdown of the different in the rates for the wealthy and the not so wealthy.
Right. Okay. So right now, I've noticed it like on the news. They said a lot of men are voting for Trump. Why do you think that is, being that you're a man?
A lot of men. Men supposed to be visionaries and see through bullshit. That's basically what it is. They see through the bullshit. And the Democratic Party has all these, lunatic ideas like, why would you want a drag queen to read a story to your 6-year-old in public school? Why would you want that? So why would Kamala Harris make a commercial with drag queens promoting reading books to your 5-year-old? They fucked up in the head.
Did they tell them it was a drag queen, or they just
Oh, you haven't seen the commercial? She got an ad.
No, I'm saying, while them drag queens was reading to them kids, did they say, oh, this is a drag queen that's gonna read to your kids, or was the drag queen just in there dressed like a lady and just?
Oh no.
Kids.
No, they wear a size 13 and you 6'3" and sound like Dick Buckers. They know it ain't no woman.
Yeah, but the kids don't know that.
The kids are very bright. The kids know.
It is bright. But what I'm asking is, did the teachers say, hey, is a drag queen going to read this?
Or did they just say something?
No, they announce it. They announce it that way. They announce it that way.
Debbie T going to read the storybook.
So you saying they told them?
It's actually like they call it like not no transgender. They call it like the drag hour. They come into the school and read them books. That's been going on all over the country, especially in California.
Hey cousins, it's your girl Goddess7, and listen, this commercial break is actually sponsored by me. Y'all make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this manifestation journal, 369 21-day manifestation journal. I'm gonna help you manifest all of your dreams, everything that you're inspiring. I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna guide you in this journal. Make sure y'all go check out Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Go get your journal. So you watch The Simpsons, I'm sure you do. And on one of the Simpsons episodes now, and the Simpsons be right a lot. They had that Lisa won. She was the first female president. This was years ago, before the elections even came. And she was running against Donald Trump and she won. So my question is, what you gonna do when Lisa win?
Lisa is not going to win. It's just that plain and simple. I don't even think Kamala Harris' husband is going to vote for her dumbass. That's facts. I don't think he gonna vote for her. That's real talk. Because he a wife beater.
She support Jewish community though.
She does not. She hates the Jewish community.
She said she done gave them money. I seen this.
What the hell that mean?
She said I don't.
That
she
bitch
said
is
she
a lie.
basically put money towards that, and she's gonna
What she
do
gave
more
him,
for the
$10?
Jewish community.
What she gave him, $10? This bitch ain't gave nothing. All she gave him is heartache because she was supporting the college campuses that were supporting Hamas.
She's supporting like the war and stuff over there, what they got going on.
I know she's supporting it because she's a part of the damn industrial military machine. They want wars.
Right, he's Jewish, so why wouldn't he be on board with what she got going on?
Look, their marriage probably was a fucking arranged because she don't know if she black, Indian, or whatever. I don't know what he is. He a Jewish. His brother owned all the damn lithium mines in Asheville. That's why FEMA didn't respond. This shit is deeper than what's on the fucking surface.
Because FEMA wasn't even giving a bitch them $700 and some dollars. People was not getting them $700 and some dollars
These fucking
so they could go get their food.
They won't giving you
shit.
You had to apply for the shit. You got to pay the shit back.
When you put North Carolina, they were saying not accepted.
You ain't got to pay it back.
It's a loan.
You don't.
It's a loan.
No, you don't got to pay it back.
You ain't got to pay it back. I deliver to these places. You ain't got to pay it back. But the thing is, FEMA up there, they playing games with these people.
Exactly.
Which, they playing games with people in there. The same way, you know what I know.
Right. So let's get back to the Simpsons.
Well, the Simpsons were right on a lot of things. I saw Kobe crashing the plane and a few other shit, but Lisa is never gonna be the damn president. So they fucked up on that episode. I mean, that's what it is. Shit is not gonna happen.
So
Not gonna fucking happen.
why you think they was right about everything else, but this one
I ain't say they was right about. You know, it's a book been written about Trump, right? Somebody wrote a book. It's a top seller. It's called "Trump Was Right About Everything." Did you know that?
What that mean? What's in the book?
But I'm about all of his policies, everything he says. Like when COVID was out, and he took that drug.
Oh, they saying
Did they say it was a horse
predicted
tranquilizer?
stuff that came true?
No, nothing like that.
Because that's what the Simpsons doing.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he says stuff and he's right, but they demonize him and say he's a fucking lunatic for saying it.
Okay.
Then it comes out to be true, and they still try to suppress the truth, just like the Venezuelan gangs that he been talking about for a whole damn year. They said, "Hey, this is bullshit." Even the top police chief in Aurora, California, came out and made statements and said it wasn't true, we don't have this problem. Then one news reporter said, well, they've only taken over a few apartments. Bitch, how many did they gotta take over? Like, she making light like it's nothing because they took over a few apartment complexes.
Right.
What the fuck? There's thousands of fucking people. They done threw the people out the house. Trump been saying it for a whole fucking year, and they told the man he was a liar and a damn lunatic. Then you got the Haitian people in Springfield, Ohio, fucking eating chickens and sacrificing them and shit. They called him and said, this man crazy as a motherfucker.
Right.
Then you see...
He said eating dogs.
No, ducks. They got videos now. Well, initially, the lady said she called 911 with all kind of pets. All kind of pets. Now, it don't matter if it's a fucking dog. They sacrifice dogs, cats. They don't give a shit. Ducks. I seen a picture of myself of the dude
So do you eat
walking
Chinese
down the
food?
fucking street. Listen.
Do you eat
Cooked.
Chinese? Because it's a possibility
Hey, listen.
you might have ate some.
Hey, listen. Cuzn T, I eat shit that's cooked. These motherfuckers walking down the street eating raw ducks. He
So
run the neck and ate the duck.
You'll eat a cooked cat.
No, I ain't saying all that.
You'll eat a cooked
I'm
rat.
not saying all that. This is one thing I do. Whatever I eat, I bless it before I put it in my mouth because
But will you
I don't
bless
give a
that
shit
cooked
what it
cat
is.
before you put it in your mouth?
All right, listen. Any food that we get that's been inspected by the USDA, You don't know what the fuck you get anyway. They trying to kill you any fucking way, so you gotta pray before you eat the
but
food.
the thing is, for me, like, you got to think about it culturally. Like, in those people country, it's okay for them to eat that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I ain't got nothing against it.
Horses and shit.
I ain't got
we
nothing
don't
against
eat
it.
that
I'm just not gonna eat it.
them are animals. Dogs, cats, them are animals, you know?
Right.
But, yeah.
Y'all understand?
Like in China, because a cow is a sacrifice, is a sacred animal.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't got nothing against it.
Okay, so like you said, they kick the people out. You was talking about housing, they ain't had nowhere to stay, all that kind of stuff. So speaking of that, you came from Virginia because you live in Richmond, Virginia. That's where you reside. You came down here for some business. You went to the hotel and you said you think them people kicked you out because you had a Trump hat on. Can
I
you
would
talk
not
to the
fucking
cousins
be
a little
surprised.
bit about that?
I would not be surprised. Because black people, you know, one thing that Trump did bring out, and Sauce Walker brought this out in this song. Trump brought the evil out of a few men. But he just being fucking Trump. The evil came out, these dumb motherfuckers, because they wanted it to come out of them. They just used that as an excuse to do corrupt shit.
Why you think they was mad because you had the Trump hat on?
Because people hate Trump. They made him to a demon. They called him Hitler.
What made you think? I know that.
Oh, okay. What made me think?
Yeah, what made you think,
Well,
damn, these motherfuckers mad at me because I got this Trump
But let
hat
me
on.
tell you, when I look back in retrospect about what happened, all right, I know a lot of men suffer from small men complex. Because this motherfucker probably about 5'4". So I ain't got no problem. You can be big in stature and be short in fucking height. But this motherfucker was talking down to me when I'm a guest at his hotel, well, at extended stay. I'm gonna put them on fucking blast since their fucking national headquarters is in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I reside, where I'm at right now. So fuck extended stay. All right, I just trying to find the CEO and send this bitch an email. They want you to pay to get the motherfucking email. What kind of shit is that? Hey, fuck y'all motherfuckers. I know how to get the registered agent, which I found out today who's the registered agent, so I can notify them through my attorney.
So did they say anything about your Trump hat? Or you just feel like, no, it's because
well, certain things that happen a certain way is no reason. It was unwarranted for them to throw me out of the fucking hotel, for one thing. I complained because these motherfuckers had mold in the fucking hotel. Mold in the fucking hotel, right? So I knew I got all right to call and file a complaint, call corporate, call the general manager of the hotel. All right. He failed to contact me for 3 days. The third day I called him. This motherfucker tells me, like, you know, he's talking to me like I'm a 2-year-old, talking down, talking over me. And I worked in customer service as a teenager. The customer's always right. You can't argue with a fucking customer. So he told me to quiet down so he can talk.
Yeah.
I said, hold on, son. Oh my God. I triggered some shit in this little motherfucker. He said, get the hell out of my hotel.
So let me ask you this. How does it make you feel? Because you know you are a black man. And just because you black, that don't mean you can't vote for Trump. That don't mean you gotta vote for Kamala.
Right.
Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Color should have nothing to do with it. It should be with what you think.
Right.
But my thing is, I could tell you right now, being a black woman, a lot of people ain't gonna like when you come around with that Trump hat on. So how that make you feel when people
Well, you know, for one thing, you have to be a black man with balls to put the motherfucker on. So I went to the club a few weeks ago, you know, the Hood Club. And I put it on. You know, I know a lot of people. I ain't worrying about shit. But I just want to see the reaction of how some people would look.
What
but
they did.
I didn't really get in it that night. I was amazed that I didn't. Because I was expecting to get some sly looks and shit. But when I was down here one day, I had it on. And I went into a store and a black dude was working. He was putting shit on the shelf. He seen me. That motherfucker looked at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I got a Trump hat on. I'm a free thinker.
Right.
You know?
Right. So is there like any pros that you could think of when it comes to Kamala?
Nothing comes to mind. Ain't that what that dumb bitch said? Nothing comes to mind. When they asked her, would you do anything different? She said nothing comes to mind. So I'm gonna say the same thing. Nothing comes to mind. All she did has destroyed California. She destroyed San Francisco first. Then she destroyed California. She passed legislation in California to make it a non-violent crime to rape an unconscious person. Is this bitch conscious? How can that be non-violent? That's one of the most violent crimes there is, rape. But I guess if you give them the date rape drug and rape them, it's a misdemeanor. People that think that and have that rationale, do you think they should have their hand on the button?
Right. So let's talk a little bit about the assassination. Do you think Trump was really assassinated, or do you think it was like a publicity stunt?
Yeah, I've heard that. One of my closest friends, who's, he's a little low information voter. And first thing he said, oh man, Trump staged that shit. It was a plot, this and that, this and that. But, they said people died. But they said people died at the insurrection too. I don't know. They said 5 people died at the insurrection because 2 or 3 of the officers committed suicide a month after. How the fuck is that correctly related? If that's the case, everybody who commit suicide, you can connect it to something else.
Some people are saying that too, because I can see the both worlds,
Right.
But on this point of view, when the cousin's saying, do you think he got, I can see their point of view of it. They think it. Now I ain't saying it was some bullshit, but maybe it's because the bullet just like grazed them. It ain't. They ain't do no damage.
But this is what I see. And a lot of other people that I know, because I do have some spiritual discernment on certain things.
Okay.
God got his hand on Donald Trump. That's all I can say. Because it was a miracle that he didn't get killed.
God looked after babies and food.
Exactly. He sure does. He sure does to the day we die. Because all of us could be babies and food, so we hit the dirt.
Okay. So what about like color? Because that's another thing where I can say I hear a lot of minorities saying, not just black people, like people of all shades and colors. Some of them are saying that they feel like Trump is a racist. So what's your thoughts on that?
People that say Trump is a racist suffer from Trump derangement syndrome.
What?
And it's
What's
actually
that?
a real thing. Because 10 years from now, you can cut your TV on. Y'all got Big Al down here,
So
right?
can you tell
Big Al for the accidents. Big Al gonna have a commercial 10 years from now.
Yeah.
During the 2024 election.
What is that? The
If
Trump
you suffer
derangement.
from Trump derangement
What
syndrome,
would be some of the signs of that syndrome?
people that hate him for just because they watch the news and they say he's bad. Or people that say he's a demon, or people say he's Hitler, or he's a dictator, and they undermine every positive thing he does and turns it into a negative.
You said in a few years they're going to have a commercial saying.
Well, I do the commercial
Do
for
you
you.
have this?
Hey, this is Big Al. If you suffer from Trump derangement syndrome during the 2024 election, you might be entitled to a settlement.
Here are the signs.
The signs are everything good is bad because you watch the news. You watch the bullshit news that's owned by George Soros and all these left-wing lunatics. They control the media.
Or watching Fox.
Right. Oh, okay. Fox like Trump though.
Yeah, that's Fox.
The other one is against him. What's the other one?
All the rest
CNN.
of them.
Okay.
I can name them. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC,
Fox
and
the only
CBS.
one who ride with him?
They don't fact check.
No, they the only like main media broadcasting company that people ride with. But you got to look at the other sources that pretty much are unbiased.
Right.
I can put it like this. When you watch television and they have a disclaimer and say that this network is not connected with the views and opinions of this show, then you know you're watching some real shit. It's the truth.
So which one says that? Fox.
Yeah, Fox said
What
it.
about CNN?
Fuck no. If you ever seen a disclaimer on CNN that said the views and opinions of this show
But if it say it's not supported, that means that they don't support what they saying.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is the only time you see that, get ready to see some real truth.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Right.
I get what you're saying. What's the question?
No, you.
Oh,
Stop.
okay. So, you said earlier that you have supported Democrats in the past. What's your thoughts about Obama?
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, what you said something
I
about,
said it doesn't have
you brought
to be.
up Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm saying I would.
Did you support Kennedy?
That's
No.
a grandchild.
Huh?
Grandchild.
But did you support Kennedy?
John F. Kennedy, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he got assassinated. I was 2.
Oh, what do you think about him now? Because he a
I
Democrat.
didn't like Ted Kennedy,
Did you like John F. Kennedy?
but Robert F. Kennedy is the one. Yeah, I think John F. Kennedy was when the Democratic Party switched up and stopped caring about fucking
Okay.
people. Because John F. Kennedy was assassinated by America, the CIA,
Allegedly.
CIA. It's no allegedly. That's why Trump is. Yeah, that's why Trump is opening up a commission on presidential assassinations.
Right.
Because this shit has not been released from when Kennedy got killed. Because them motherfuckers did it.
Right. Okay. So allegedly, you think they did it. Now I don't know, y'all.
It's not
I did not
allegedly.
say this.
Not
We'll
allegedly.
say it's a fact. Y'all gotta go look that shit up.
Not allegedly.
But okay, he said
If
not
it's
allegedly.
not a fact, why come the damn
But let's
shit
get
still
back to
sealed?
Obama. What's your thoughts on Obama? Because he
You
was a
talking about Barry
Democrat.
Soetoro, Barack Hussein Obama? All right, for one thing, I used to get perturbed whenever a motherfucker asks me or say something positive about Obama. I'm in the car business. I had this sweet black lady one time, and she was talking, and I hated the fact that all black people assume that you like this motherfucker. Just because I'm black, that's racist. If you really think about it, ain't that shit racist? Just because I'm black,
That's the people
I
though.
have
What you think about Obama?
Obama was worthless, pointless for being in office, pointless.
Ooh, sorry, Obama. I don't mean to laugh, but how he saying it is
And
funny. Why
Obama-
you say
Obama is a homosexual.
that? What? Allegedly.
It's no alleged. I got facts. Do you know
Because
about?
he's saying allegedly. He said he got
No,
that.
ain't no allegedly.
But
All right, Jeremiah Wright Church. Remember they got screwed up with Obama back in the 16 when he was
Yeah.
running. When he was running in 08. All right. Do you know that 3 of the church choir members, choir leaders, which were known homosexuals, one of them, grandmother, was about to expose that him and Obama were lovers. All right. Within a 2-week period, all 3 of these guys were mysteriously found dead.
how you know
One of them, because I read, cuz.
No, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Goddess 7, and this episode is sponsored by a couple different sponsors. So y'all already know I had to shout them all out. First of all, y'all, I gotta shout out Robinson Hustle 8, cause guess what? They branding us over here. Y'all see these cute little glasses that I be drinking out of? Hold on, let me take a sip. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this cute little liquor ice bucket, whatever you want to call it? They made all of that. So if you're looking for some custom shit, make sure y'all go shop with Robinson Hustle 8. They customizing all your needs. I can't forget about Q3 Designs and Things. They're also a sponsor of Cuzn Tea Podcast, and they're a branding company for us. They made us these cute little shirts, y'all. Y'all like this shit? Y'all see this? Look, you need some custom shit for your business, go shop with Q3 Designs and Things, because they're going to get y'all right. They're going to get y'all everything that y'all need. I also cannot forget about Geminiih Hookah, because they keep me smoking good on every motherfucking episode, y'all. Y'all see this hookah? They sponsored that for us. They did some other sponsorship, but most importantly, y'all, they got them hookahs, and y'all know I love hookahs. Look, y'all, hold on. See that cloud? See how that smoke just come out real thick, real cute or whatever? You could be smoking like that too, y'all. Go shop with Geminiih Hookah. They got these ice packs. They got these portable hookah tips. You can take this thing anywhere with you. And they got hookah candles, y'all. They got different shisha flavors. They can make you anything you want. So make sure y'all go shop with Gemini Hookah, y'all. Go get y'all hookah. Until next time, cousins. Bye. Facts that said this. It was.
I would tell you, the grandmother was about to expose, and he got killed like the next week.
You seen the grandma talk about it?
All of this is public knowledge. It's public knowledge. You just got to look for it. It's in there. Look it up.
Okay.
I don't say anything if I don't have facts.
You ain't see the grandma actually say that.
It was all in the news. All in the news.
Okay. So, real quick, what's your thoughts about abortion rights?
Abortion is murder. Nothing else to say.
Okay. So, if Kamala wins, what are you going to do?
You still stuck on that deal. This shit ain't going to happen.
I'm just saying anything's possible in this big, great world we live in.
I know. That's why Trump lost the last one, because anything possible.
What if she win? What are you going to do the next day?
Listen. I try to live in reality. So
are you going to be mad?
Me thinking her winning is insanity to me. Because it's not going to happen.
So
I don't
in
even
your
think about stuff
reality,
like
she
that.
ain't going to win?
Reality period.
In real reality, it's a chance now. We don't know now.
Listen, the media is bought by George Soros and all these other corporate 500 companies. You don't even get started on the pharmaceutical company. That's why you eat healthy, because they're trying to kill your ass.
Okay, so we're going to close out with a question of the night, Will. Question of the night for Will Law. If you could create one law, what would that law be? We're going to call it the Will Law. Will Law.
You mean like for American?
In general, any law, whatever law, one law you want to create, that you would create. If they say you could make anything happen right now, what's that one law you want to see happen?
Every American will have to take a competency test. You know how to count to 10, say your ABCs, and have common sense. That's it. Real simple. If we did that, America would be a whole lot further.
How? Because they know how to count to 10?
In schools now, they don't. Schools now, kids don't know how to count.
So Will's law, y'all, he just wants y'all to know how to count to 10. He said ain't a lot of Americans out here who know how to count to 10. And he wants to see the cousins count to 10.
Count to 10, and remember I say common sense, which is not common nowadays.
Yeah. All right, so you got any shout outs that you want to do before we get up out of here tonight?
I just want to say this. I just encourage everybody to vote. Man, I'm telling you who to vote for, but I support this man right here. Then 45 is going to be 47. I've been saying it for a year now, and that's what's going to happen. And I appreciate my cousin doing this little interview with me, and congratulates to her for being the top R&B in 74.
No, I was the top podcast.
Top R&B. Ain't it hip hop? The top hip hop.
It's 704 Culture Awards podcast of the year.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So look, we about to get up out of here. Y'all know who I am. It's your girl Goddess 7, and you can find me right here every week. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
All this shit a legend.